Yo, what's good, cryptocurrency fans out here? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, I got a banger of a video for you guys. This is basically somewhat of a follow-up on my last video that I've made, basically talking about the big narrative coming up in crypto, right? Which is RWAs. Now, RWAs has essentially changed the way I'm approaching the market and how I'm going to be approaching, how I'm now approaching making my portfolio all over again, because this portfolio continues to change over time. You get to notice different narratives that come into the space, things that you haven't thought of before, and RWAs is one of them, right? And if you guys already know, after watching this video here, essentially, right, you guys asked for a coin for me to make a deeper dive onto, right? So today we're going to be talking about defactor and why defactor will make you rich and why it will 100x, right? Right now, the 8.1% on a day, sitting at 9 cents, a market cap of $7 million. This is so early, guys. You are at a $7 million market cap with real world utility, guys, and real world utility could be the reason that Bitcoin hits 100K. We talk about how real world utility could be, you know, the catalyst for the next bull run, right? Things like that. And when you get into these altcoins here, rank 1099, right? While you have different meme coins and all that up there, just at like $100 million market cap, $500 million market cap, even $1 billion market cap. While real world altcoins, real world utility altcoins are sitting here at $7 million market cap. You're not telling me you wouldn't want to jump at the opportunity to get this. This is reason why I'm going to be starting. When I'm making my shift for my portfolio, I'm adding more RWAs into it, right? I'm probably putting on a bigger focus onto RWAs, right? And followed up with different narratives I probably believe in, as like metaverse, AI, things like that. But RWAs will probably be the backbone of my portfolio. At some point in time, I will show it to you guys. But right now, things is constantly changing, and now defactor has now changed my mind on that portfolio, so I'm going to be making some shifts onto it, right? So all-time high for it was 88 cents. It's down 89% on that over a year ago, right? I believe this could reach its all-time high fairly easy and blow past it. Its circulating supply is at 78 million, and max supply is 300 mil. But the thing is, the token, they give us the whole inflation dynamics for defactor on the website, which we're going to actually go check out as of right now. So going back up, right, so as you guys can see, building on the big idea of real world asset tokenization, the real world is becoming digital. Ownership no longer proven by paper opens up and immerse opportunities for people, their businesses, and their assets. We want to pay our part to remove the friction to the future, right? So basically, you got the bridge to funding gap here to provide knowledge, stable growth, and to simplify, right? Now, this has been seen on Cointelegraph, HackerNoon, and Yahoo, right? Yahoo Finance, right? Now, this is something that probably stood out to me the most, is probably their partners. You got Centrifuge here and Algorand. Algorand has funded them, has actually gave them a grant to build things out, which we're going to check out in the article, right? So things is getting better for defactor, and we're so early on to defactor. Is crazy, right? I'm going to go show you guys a nice little thread that I found on Twitter, but before we do that, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 10K subscribers, so if you guys would like to help out with that, just hit that red subscribe button. We're like 100 subscribers away from that, you know, that milestone of 10K. So if you guys want to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what do you think about RWAs, defactor. What's your favorite RWA in the comment section down below, and don't forget to hit the bell button to get notified every time I upload a new video. And lastly, check out the description down below for the Discord and Patreon. Remember, the Patreon has a whole new tier for private sales, so if you guys want to get into these upcoming projects, private sales, join that Patreon, join the Discord, and let's continue on with the video here. So this literally came out today, right, at the time of making this video, right? In a partnership with Huawei and Dogpatch Labs, the largest tech innovation hub in Ireland, defactor is bridging traditional finance into DeFi through RWAs, real-world assets, right? As you guys can see here, Huawei, well, I don't even think I'm pronouncing that right anyways, but they are a big phone company, tech company overseas, and that is pretty big, right? So As you guys can see here, launched in 2021, they raised $1 million to create a platform through which asset originators around the world can access DeFi liquidity pools. The goal was to create a lending and trade financing platform for these businesses, delivering a multi-trillion-dollar market of trade into DeFi. So when you continue on in this thread here, right, it says, by partnering with the two leading companies in fintech technology space, Defactor can expand its services and reach new clients. It's also had and will have more implications on its price of Factor, as it's rallied over 500% from that tweet from Huawei. Right, so the tweet basically tells us Defactor is a startup that bridges traditional finance to the new world of DeFi. Right, check out their journey. So they partnered with Huawei right there. That is a big tweet from a big company, right? And as you scroll down a little bit more here, you also read in this thread that I was going to read in a whole blog post that they had. They received a grant from the Algo Foundation back in March, right? And you can scroll down here a little bit more. You get the tokenomics, you get everything, you get to figure it out here, right? And speaking of tokenomics, I got to show you guys the tokenomics as well, right? So the pros: strong, reliable team, well funded, backed by industry leaders, Chinese connections to Huawei. So if a Chinese narrative that I talked about before, if money from the east comes back, people are going to be looking at Factor, right? Forefront of RWA tokenization, low market cap, cons, smart contract risk, and regulator risk in some regions. So that is the two cons that they have for basically Factor here. But back onto the Factor website, going back up, when you just click that, really essentially you can go ahead and check out the tokenomics here. Now this is the token release schedule here, and you get to figure out how and when it's going to get to basically to its max supply, right? So his max supply is going to get around 2026, so we got about 3 years until we get to the max supply, and you can see the breakdown from it and how it gets there. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it all plays out by the time we hit 2024, which we should be, let's say, in Q3 of 2024. Let me just get this one right here. By Q4 we should at least be at 200 million token in the market, right? But back to their blogs that they've been posting here, they've actually been talking a lot about real world assets versus cryptocurrency. So this is something you should go ahead and read. This is made by them. They also added another blog called "Is it RWAs? Is it another buzzword or the future of DeFi?" If you guys want the summer of DeFi, right? Think about this. I showed you guys a tweet where Hong Kong will be beginning trading, right? In like June, right? That would be the summer. That would be the essentially start of the summer. So remember when we had DeFi summer, I'm bringing you guys the question again, can DeFi summer be replaced with like RWA summer? Because this could be the next revolution to DeFi summer essentially. Now they also had a recap of their 2022. Basically, they onboarded 4 clients, Consul Freight, Ferronda, I don't know these companies really, but Antelope DAO and Tiebridge Capital. In total, Defactor facilitated 24 million in transactions this year between the Consul Freight pool and the Tinlink and the Defactor platform, including a number of off-chain transactions. So that is huge. This is a lot of money to be made, especially in this bear market as of right now. So it's showing that people have trust in Defactor and are actually using Defactor. And this is what I was going to talk about. They actually used on March 1st, Defactor announced it was rewarded a grant from Algorand to develop a set of DeFi products on the blockchain, such as Defactor Algorand NFT collateral engine, liquidity, and staking engine pools. This is going to be something we're going to have to look more into. What is the Defactor Algorand NFT collateral engine, right? Defactor started a brand ambassador program. We already seen all that, right? And they're ready to bring on 2023. Guys, what do you think about Defactor? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll check you guys later. Peace.